Hey, I'm Will, CTSEO Pro. I know that's a mouthful for a marketing company. You'd think if I was a really good marketing company that I could come up with a better name than CTSEO Pro. But guess what? That name is not designed to roll off the tongue. In fact, it's designed to rank. And that's what we do here. We are the boldest local SEO agency in the country. And we do these tactics like name optimization. No one else wants to touch it because everyone's afraid. Ooh, man, we're going to suspend that Google listing. And if you do it wrong, you absolutely will suspend that Google listing. But I can remember years ago when we'd come in and we would just put these changes through and it'd go like that. And Google wasn't suspending Google listings left and right. In fact, what we used to do, if you look at our website, you see a lot about leads. What we used to do is we used to be a pay-per-lead company where we'd come in and we'd make a website, make a Google listing, we'd rank it, we'd just sell you leads. And that was the best until one day Google was like, nope, not allowed anymore. And if you ever had to rebuild a business from the ground up, yeah, you and me, man, it's not easy. But here's what we do now. We get new phone calls from digital marketing. We know there's a lot of things that work. And I'm going to minimize myself, which I'm a lot more comfortable minimize. And we're going to talk about that. All right, small me. I don't have a close-up anymore. Okay, so here's what I want you to think. Let's change my location, just so I'm out of Connecticut. Whatever. What do you think? Plumber near me. Oh, this is good. I have ads. Okay, plumber near me. Number one. This is search 1.2 million times every month. Every single month. We have, I draw, there we are. We have this area here. These are called LSA, local service ads, also called Google Guaranteed. And that gets about 30% of the traffic. This is an algorithm in of itself, right? So we're kind of, as we're ranking your website, part of what we're doing and ranking we're building a brand. And now Google's different. It used to be really simple, like 3 or 4 years ago, but now everything's so interconnected that we actually have to rank the local service ads. This is Google's pay-per-lead program. It's amazing. If you're a plumber, you have to do it. The HVAC company, you have to do it. Roofer, siding contractor. There's a ton of different industries that LSA really works well for. Next, I gotta draw. Next, we have Google Ads. Dude, we still run Google Ads for people. It's crazy that we run Google Ads now, just with how powerful LSA is. But it still works, and it still works well. I'd say this gets, like this still gonna get like 10 to 15% of traffic. You know, if there's 4 ads up there, you know, it's gonna get some traffic. People, regardless if it says ads, 30% of people just click the first thing that comes up that looks good. But here is, I want to tell you, this is where the magic happens. This is where I go from an advertiser to a SEO, search engine optimization, which is I love search engine optimization because this is where we get to beat Google at its game. Over here, this beautiful thing called the map pack. That one was messed up. this beautiful thing called the map pack. It gets 50 to 70% of the traffic right in here. Right? You need reviews to come in here. We're not a good fit for you if you do bad work. That's what is getting punished in the algorithm now. Bad work, not standing by your customer, that doesn't work anymore because you need reviews to perform. We have many ways to facilitate that process, right? And we will help you get it done. But if you do bad work, please don't even call us. Don't waste our time, right? There's 20 businesses vying for that spot right now. And then we have organic. Yelp, Better Business Bureau. This is how these guys get traffic and then resell that traffic as leads. Organic. This takes a while. I'll be quite frank. It's your very long game, okay? Now, I don't see, I'm over here in Southbury, Connecticut, so I don't see anyone with a location page for Southbury. Oh, yes, there is somebody. Roto-Rooter has this down. Franchises always have this down. This right here is what we call a location page. Right? It is calling out one specific location. They probably have hundreds of these on their website. And they should, because it works. It grabs traffic. And it converts that traffic into phone calls. But I want to come up here, because you're going to see a lot of this when you come to us. You're going to see something called a GeoGrid. And so I want to kind of show you what this looks like. All right, so this is a company. They're not even near Connecticut. They're on the other side of the country. We work with home service-based businesses nationwide. Basically, any business that does great work will work with, as long as you ask nicely. This is a business, right? And then they started, this is kind of like, if we look at a map, this is called a GeoGrid. This is trying to figure out where you hang out in the map pack, right? This right here, in the map pack, in each one of those dots. So this changes all the time. Not all the time, but it changes based on location. So where I am at my house in Southbury, this comes up, right? If I go a half mile down the street, I'll get different search results. And another half mile, I'll get different search results. And then you got to think of like, how many homes are in each one of these little half mile spots? Right? How many homes live there? How many homes are there? How much work can be done there? How many people are searching there? If people are on their mobile, it's going to track that location, get to get different search results. So it's very important to have the whole grid. You can see this guy, March 26th with us, right? This is a competitive industry. And now he's here, crushing it. Lot better ranking. And that's really what you need. You need that better ranking. But guess what else there is now? AI search. We do that too, right? There's a lot of names for it. It's like generative, geo, they call it geo. There's AI, SEO. There's so many. They're not really, it's all about ranking for Claude, GPT, Perplexity, Microsoft AI, all those AIs. And that gets even deeper. into really building that brand. So to kind of sum it up, we do whatever it takes to make that phone ring. Our base is search engine optimization, which we need a strong base to optimize for the AI search, and we need a strong base to get you ranked well on local service ads. And I'll be frank, although PPC is very independent, I just have this sneaking feeling that it works, it kind of goes hand in hand too. So that's what we do. And we're damn good at it. So I'm Will. I'm the owner of CTSEO Pro. We have an amazing team. And I actually, 10 years ago, it'll be 10 years in May of 2026, I sold my personal training business after successfully ranking it on Google, getting flooded with new people, because I was getting real tired of walking up to ladies on treadmills, asking them if they want free consultation. Real tired. And I'm like, there's got to be a better way. And I found search engine optimization. And it worked. And it worked beautifully. I had 5 trainers. I was opening up a second location. And then you know what I did? Started doing the work, the SEO work, doing the website for all the contractors in the gym. And I go in stories about the build tree. Monster of a dude. But I'm going to leave that for another day. And it just worked so well for them that I felt that was my true calling. So I'm here a decade later, going in and out of every algorithm that we've seen, it being easy, it being hard, and it being now everything's connected because it's AI search. Facebook went to AI for all of their ads. So we don't currently do Facebook ads. I'm going to be upfront with you. But we do retargeting, because retargeting is like, sometimes people don't call right away. Sometimes people call and then they cancel. And if they're retargeted and they just see how good you are over and over on all their other devices, they're more likely to not cancel any calls. Your cancellation rate goes way down. Not call anyone else. Price shopping. They're like, oh, these guys are good. I see them everywhere. They have to sometimes see somebody 7 times before they're like, yes, this is it. And then they're also really good about them being in that decision-making process, taking forever to make that decision. And then they see you, and 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 they see you. And I keep going, all right? Eventually, I call you. And it's really inexpensive. So, I'm going to put this video up because my old video is super outdated. I hope to see you on the other side. Take care.